I started 2 weeks out of high school in 1998. Yeah, I graduated and left for the Army. I was in the military for a total of 8 years. When I actually got deployed to Iraq, I was there for 6 months. My job was actually a fuel specialist. I was with the 173rd Airborne up way northern Iraq. I don't think I did anything that needs to be thanked for. So usually I usually tell people thank you for supporting us, and then we go our ways. But and the sad thing is most veterans say the same way. We didn't do anything that was above and beyond in our eyes. Now to civilians, you know, especially with those of us that come back wounded, they think that we did, which, you know, we did, but at the same time it's hard to explain. It's hard for us to see it, and having a community that backs us and thanks us is you know, great.
I think I met him 5 years after he had been home already, so I met him as he is now. I was very curious about him. He didn't tell me about his experience at first. Aaron is a very humble person and doesn't really talk about that, but we went on a trip together, and on the way back he told me the whole story, and I was very enamored by him. He's a very great person. Oh, he's my hero. I mean, just going back on the fact that I think it's so great that what he did, he almost died for us to be free. And I mean, he does that all the time. Like, we had a house fire last year, and he broke down our front door just to save our dogs. I mean, he is a very heroic person.
First, I was kind of shocked because I was living in Germany at the time as I was stationed there. I was a physician in the military, so all of the injured soldiers that were in Iraq and Afghanistan came to our hospital, and we were doing a lot of the treatment of the soldiers and airmen and sailors and everybody there, so I was kind of shocked why they wanted to send me further downrange when I was already involved with taking care of these patients.
The deployment, well, it was in 2006. I'm pretty sure my dad was deployed to Iraq for 6 months, and I was about 6 or 7 years old, and when I first heard, I was really nervous and scared, to be honest.
I was sad because I wanted him to come home or whatever, because I wanted him to be safe.
He told me I was to be the man of the house, so it was really like a big burden to take on, because I knew that he'd be leaving, and I was so young, so I didn't really know like what that meant or how long, and I just remember him telling me like that he was always going to be there.
After initially letting it settle in, however, I felt very honored and felt that this was a calling for me to come up and serve my country, and I felt like I was very well trained to help out and to serve in that capacity. So many others have given so much more that I'm happy that they acknowledge what little that I did, and I do feel proud that I was able to serve in some capacity. And
they are a hero to all of us, our family.
How come?
Because they've been serving in our country and protecting us. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you for serving our country and keeping us safe for bad people and bad things.
Thank you. Ta-da!
How cute was that?